4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I do concur and I take a little bit responsibility for the lost connection with some technical difficulties. So
No, that's not your fault. I think it's Discord because we all get disconnected at the same time.
Yeah.
Those on Discord.
I thought it was just me, but no, it's happened to all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Discord fucking up again. Anywho,
but again, apologize for technical difficulties. Let us return back to the show. Welcome back to another podcast, season 6, episode 19. No reply, and this is part 2. Let's go ahead. Let's return back to the show. With that being said, okay.
So you're.
There we go. Apologize, my camera.
Cam's. Oh, there you go.
My cam's not on there. Okay, we're good.
Anyway, we were just reminiscing about our old MTV hip hop days.
Oh
and
man,
how gangster we all thought we were by listening to them.
Those are.
Hence us wearing baggy pants with the chains and the long white tees.
Don't forget the do-rags on your head with the.
I didn't go that far, but.
Hey,
yeah.
I went as far as like getting the actual chain, the actual like spinner chains and shit.
Oh man,
those are cool.
Those are.
Did you get the grill to match?
You know, I wish I did.
Oh,
that would have been awesome.
Okay, I know you're gonna be like, Nick, you're actually painting a target on your back right now, but you know, just one time, I actually went out of my way to put like that rag on my head, and I put a baseball cap on there, and you know, with a hoodie too, and baggy pants, everything, and they're like, "Oh my God, Nick, you're." It's like you're actually asking someone to kill you right there.
I'm surprised you're alive right now.
I know. But I guess I mean, in Hawaii, I didn't know how to do a grip walk, so that's totally out of the question.
Okay.
Although my cousin JJ knew how to do it at the time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fire if you can do it.
He used it more as a dance move though, rather than like, you know, a flex.
Right.
The only thing I knew was just how to like freaking do that funny skank where you just kind of like jumping forward, but then you're kind of like skipping forward, but you're not really skipping forward. It's just like
it's like a slide.
Isn't that a variation of the crip walk?
Not really, because crip walk you're kind of just like using your feet to like spell out the word crip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With your hands too, which is ridiculous.
That
Who
one
remembers this?
Or
Who remembers this?
Or blood walk. Oh,
Crip and blood.
I could never get my fingers to like make that kind of have that dexterity.
Yeah, I'm not that flexible.
It's actually quite easy. It's just like that.
I can't.
It's like okay, so the first 3 letters comes from your your right or your left. So you got B L O.
Yes.
And then O D.
My dexterity, like I can't do it.
Yeah.
I got the B part, but I think that's it. Ow. Okay, I don't want to injure myself on stream here.
Or you don't want the crips finding your location
on my door.
just by
Who shot you?
No, I'm kidding. All eyes on me. Okay. Well, before we move on to the next segment, I have one more quick question.
What's up?
Kind of an extension question to Nick's. What was one song that you would play to, I guess, I don't know, attract the ladies back then? Or you thought that was would be like a good song to play on a date?
I'll have to think on this one.
For me, it's 21 Questions by 50 Cent.
That's actually a pretty good choice. I'll give you that. That's a good choice.
Every time I played it back in the day, like, man, I wish I had a girl to listen to this too. Back in my middle school days, early high school days.
Spotify, I need your help real quick. Just to.
Here we go.
Okay. Who remembers the song "Help" by Lloyd
Beatles?
Banks and Carrie Hilson?
Oh.
Yeah, that one. I actually kind of like that song, even though not many people knew it at the time.
Yeah, that was later on in my high school.
Okay.
With Carrie, right?
Yep, Carrie and Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, what happened to Carrie Hilson?
I have no idea.
Okay, I think I found two songs that are relative, or actually no, three.
Two songs.
Three songs.
Oh, three songs.
I think back then, I don't know if anyone remembers Bow Wow's collaborations with Sierra, Like You,
Yep, I remember that.
or Let Me Hold You featuring Omarion. That was a
Yep, I remember that one too. Shorty Like Mine.
Shorty Like Mine with Chris Brown and
I knew that one was there.
Man, all these names are just taking me back.
Yep.
Jonta Austin. Okay.
I mean, they were cool at one point, but now they're lame as hell.
You know,
they had their time.
Yeah, they had their time.
They grew up. I know. They grew up with us.
So in a way, we're lame as hell also.
Yeah.
Now, at this age.
True. Very much true.
But then again, we're still not as lame as today's music, so no shame.
Yeah.
Also true. So, I think that's why I
So you
try.
how about the Serenade Lady?
I try to stay away from the mainstream shit as much as I can.
Yeah. Mainstream is shit.
Gosh.
What's your guys' young crush, I guess, like first celebrity hip hop crush?
For me, that would easily be Nicole Scherzinger.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pussycat, yeah.
Pussycat Dolls.
She truly was a pussycat.
Actually, like the entire like group was just like entirely were just like at the time we're just like hella hot back then.
I know. Like when you're watching the videos, you don't even listen to the music.
Yeah, you're not.
You're looking at something else.
But for some reason, Nicole Scherzinger was always front and center.
True.
For me, I always love watching a 1-2 step with Ciara and Missy Elliott. I don't know. I had a big crush on Ciara.
That's a good one. Oh, how about I don't know. I don't know if I remember maybe having a crush on Nelly Furtado.
She's actually not that bad.
For a white light skin, yeah.
When because that's I guess that's when I thought like Promiscuous Girl was just like a really like catchy beat at the time.
What about Me and You by Cassie?
Ooh, I haven't heard that.
She was actually underrated. I'm not gonna lie.
She is very underrated. And I hate to say it, but she had a one-hit wonder with that.
Yeah,
song.
very underrated artist for her time.
Damn, that's a wow, yowie wowie. That is quite the throw. That's a lot of throwbacks. Holy shit. Yeah. Well, goddamn. Okay. All right. Moving on. Plopping into our next segment. It's time for some video games, streaming, and a little bit of geeking. Kicking off with some tweaking and Phasmophobia. Holy crap, Nick! What's going on?
Actually, I did not play Phasmophobia only because I've been experiencing some technical issues with it lately. I don't know if it's coming from me, although it might be, but I've been experiencing some freezes, which I'm like, God damn it, this again. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about my gameplay experiences with Phasmophobia, but rather the news I've been getting all over YouTube. Apparently, Phasmophobia has this new map called Prison, and I'm like, what? So I decided to, take at least maybe a few minutes off of a gameplay video, and I'm like, this is actually a pretty solid map, I'm not gonna lie. And it said, like the size of the map is medium, and I'm like, medium? Have you seen the size of that goddamn map? That's fucking large. What the hell you mean medium?
Is it like
large?
is it like big as like is it just as big as like school or the asylum?
High school's still the biggest.
Wait, what?
From what I played, I played Prison a little bit yesterday, and high school I think is still probably the biggest. I gotta say.
I guess, but I don't think I can call that a medium map.
That's why, yeah, they had to. I don't know if that's a medium map. I don't know what a large is. You know.
Yeah. What's a large map supposed to be?
A
Stadia?
mansion? No, I say like
I
a
think
I
mansion
say
is
I'd
smaller
say
than that.
you,
Unless it's like a 5-story mansion or something.
Yeah.
maybe the Winchester mansion.
The
Or
bigger
Rose
mansion?
Red. Oh no, wait. Rose Red is based on the Winchester Mansion. Okay.
Yeah. The Winchester's like what 100 rooms or more.
Yeah.
So imagine that being a map. Holy crap, 100
Good,
rooms.
good luck. Good luck outrunning the ghost. Or worse yet, good luck trying to get out.
Yeah, at that point, I'm not even scared of the ghost. I'm just scared of like getting lost. in the
Yeah.
room.
I mean, I think you're gonna need more than like a couple glow sticks just to like mark your territory.
Or some candles.
Or
something.
Yeah.
or candles.
Yeah, they should upgrade to so we can have like 5 glow sticks or 5 candles because we can only carry 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
Sucks.
And that's not always enough depending on the map you're in.
I say 5 is a fair number. I say like 5 is a fair number at least.
Okay, yeah, you could leave one for emergency.
Yeah, the 5 did. But yeah, the prison map. Did you see some videos, Nick?
Yeah, I did, and I'm like,
So your first impression, I guess, from what you've seen.
well, for some reason, all I could think of was getting Alcatraz vibes off of it. Like, you know,
Rock movie.
yeah. I mean,
Because-
you're not in an island, but you know, it's definitely like, you know,
You could be.
yeah, but that's not explained. And, usually, as phasmophobia, anything apart from you know the ghost and tools, nothing else is explained. Like you know, who lived in Tanglewood Roadhouse, not explained.
Right. Yeah, they should add like variations of the map also.
Mhm. And maybe some lore to it. Some lore
Yeah.
would be nice.
That'd be cool. That way it'd give me extra incentive to actually explore
Yeah,
and look for the ghosts, not just the same old copy and
Yeah.
paste.
kind of like a PUBG if you think about it, because you know all the PUBG maps
Yeah.
have some lore to it, but it's not really explained in depth unless you go out of your way to explore the map. Good luck trying to outrun the circle though.
True. But yeah, for the developers to have more replay value, they should definitely add lore or something different in every game.
Yeah.
Maybe how the
Speaking
ghost died. Maybe figure
Yeah.
out.
Speaking of battle royales, I
Oh.
actually made a you know Warzone class today,
Hmm.
consisting of only the M4A1 and the Car 98K. Guess where I got that from?
Wait, Punisher?
No. I'll give you a clue.
It's like a hybrid.
No, I actually got that loadout idea from one particular game all 4 of us used to play.
PUBG.
Yes,
PUBG.
M4A1 and Car 98K.
Those are the 2 best weapons in the game. Yeah.
Yep.
True.
hmm
Wow.
I was gonna put Scar, but I'm like, the Scar isn't really that good in
It-
PUBG.
It's good, but M4 had like 7 attachments, so
Nah,
it'd be-
you
five,
gotta
five actually.
I
you
know.
gotta
I was just
you gotta have Dio's favorite submachine gun.
yeah. They already have the Vector in the game.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
It's called the Fennec though.
Oh, it's called the Fennec, not oh.
Yep.
Sounds like
I
a
actually
Pokemon.
had a loadout for it at one point, and I called it the Fennec Attack.
The
Oh,
Fennec
nice.
attack.
Fennec attack.
Yeah.
Attack as in TEC or TEK.
hmm Yep.
Interesting.
That is
But yeah, I think that's gonna be like my second PUBG inspired loadout: the Scar and the Fennec, aka the Vector.
For sure.
Hmm.
That was a small map though. Sandhawk. You get the Fennec in that one. And,
Wait, is it
Miramar.
is it exclusive to that map?
It used to be, but then they put it in Miramar also. So
Oh, okay. Because I'm like,
It's not
wait a
going
minute. I thought the Vector was an all map.
it's only 2 maps, unfortunately.
Okay, I guess in that case, it's gonna be Scar and UMP, which now that I think about it, that's also inspired from my MW2 loadout. So
Hmm.
technically, I already had that before I made the M4A1 and Car 98K PUBG, loadout.
Right. I prefer the P90 myself, but the UMP was pretty good.
Oh yeah. What you call it? Do they have the wait? what's that other gun I'm thinking of? Do they have the SKS in Warzone?
Yes, they do.
Okay, because wait, was it SKS or the S12K? The
SOK is
S12K.
a shotgun.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if they have a gun exactly like that in Warzone.
They actually do. Yeah.
Okay,
It's kind of weak though.
that's gonna be my next PUBG inspired loadout. S12K and SKS.
Dang.
Yeah, and I'm using those for battle royale matches only.
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't think they'll do as good in regular multiplayer.
hmm And then if someone asks me, "Hey Nick, why do you have the M4A1 and the Kar98K?" I'm like, "Have you ever played PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds?"
There you
Oh
go.
shit! God damn.
The 8x scope though, on the car.
Yeah.
Well, how about that? How about that? Well, I mean, not much. I had now that I know that there's a new map in Phasmophobia, and now that
Let's play later, dude.
Test out prison. Sure, let's do it. Let's do that, and let's also hear me try to get back into Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in the year 2020.
There we go.
So I got back to playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and the team that I set up is kind of hilarious because I put in Doctor Doom as my projectile, Albert Wesker as my anti-air, and Akuma also as a projectile. An unusual team of villains of sorts.
Oh, I see what you did there.
So
The super team.
So yes, I have an OP team of villains. Well, I guess you can consider Akuma a villain, or well, yeah, he's more villain than he is an anti-hero. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he technically a villain?
Technically, well, he's only like a villain only towards like I guess not towards everyone, but like towards Gen, Ryu, Ken.
I could have sworn he has a son named Baki. Oh no, wait, wrong person.
No, wrong Kuma. Wrong.
Yeah, wrong person. Sorry, he looks just like him.
That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, Hanma versus.
Hanma versus Akuma, and I'd be like, okay, so who remembers watching Celebrity Deathmatch between between Tobey Maguire and Jake Gyllenhaal, where they would get confused between the two? I could imagine that happening in a match between Yujiro Hanma and Akuma. I'm like, wait, is this Yujiro Hanma and this is Akuma, or is it the other way around? I'm not sure.
Or Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon.
Yeah. Actually, for that one, I can easily tell the difference.
Okay, but before I knew them, I was like, wait, is he Matt or is he Mark? Okay, I'm lost.
I like the ones where Stone Cold got featured in celebrity death matches. Those were hilarious.
Against who?
Oh, that wasn't. I think there's one. I think there was one with Goldberg, right?
Oh, really? Although he does look like Mr. Clean.
That's true.
He does.
Don't remind me of that one, please.
I remember the commercials. Anyway.
Oh man, but yeah, no, I just been tapping back into more fighting games, and thank you, Air, for showing me the Uncle Patch training module.
Yeah, did you get the link?
I did. I actually got it in.
Work?
I got it to work, and practicing getting the hang of learning how to L cancel.
Yeah, that's a really helpful for tech skill and stuff. Helpful tool, that is.
I will have to go back.
Grinding, man.
I will have to go back into going back to the training room to try to get my hands warm and try to get that muscle memory.
Try to get that Tim level.
Try to get to Tim's level. Holy crap, that's gonna be a hell of a mountain to climb. So,
by the way, I have I have a hybrid of Kira's question and
Okay.
Gaming. So if there's one game you wish you could play again, what game would
Mm.
that be?
Like remastered version or like the original game that how I remember it.
I guess like the original. Like if you could
Okay.
bring back one game that you played so long ago but is no longer in your life, what game would that be?
That's a tough one.
I'll
One
give you
comes to
mine.
mind, but okay, go ahead.
Resident Evil Outbreak, File
Mm.
1 and File 2. Well, technically there's two games, but they're basically the same game, just different stages.
They're connected, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's a definitely underrated game back then.
hmm In fact, I actually want to ask Jeriel to, have a PSX 2 emulator, just so that I could play that one game or two games, because I really miss playing that game.
Yeah, I think right now we're all craving like those old school retro games that we used to play. So we're definitely looking for emulators out there.
Yeah, in fact, even to this day, Resident Evils are actually begging Capcom to either remaster the Resident Evil Outbreak games or make a Resident Evil Outbreak File 3, which would be the MVC of Capcom.
Right. To me, there's two games that I miss from my old childhood days. One is SOCOM, of course. SOCOM 2 and 3. Maybe
Good choice. Good choice.
I haven't played those in forever. And pretty much any wrestling game back then. Like
No Mercy?
No Mercy or those games. Before the Attitude Era,
Oh, like WCW Monday Nitro or some WCW Thunder?
Very early, late 90s, 2000s. Yeah.
Here Comes the Pain was my absolute favorite.
I knew he was gonna mention that
Was
one.
that the Brock Lesnar one?
Yep. I remember so clearly in the commercial when I was a little kid back in 03, the promotion of the game.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar was in the locker room basically flexing and shit.
I remember that.
And then Tori Wilson shows up in pink bikini.
Yep.
I'm like, ooh. And then cut back to Brock Lesnar. He has her bra on. I'm like, I wish I was this fucking guy right now.
Brock Lesnar. What a guy. What a guy.
Yeah.
And wasn't Goldberg in one of the promos?
No, like, well, I think he got featured for the Raw, the WWE Raw game for
Yeah.
It was, I think it was like an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah. So he had his own little exclusive game.
But hands down with Nick, yes. SmackDown, bring the pain. Here comes the pain. Was top notch back in those days. Were just like the shit.
Oh yeah.
WrestleMania 2000.
Oh, even that shit was fun. Like, I could care less about graphics and shit, but like playing that stuff was just super fun.
To me, graphics are not even important. The gameplay and the memories, nostalgia is all there.
Yep.
You guys want to know something pretty interesting? So are you guys familiar with the Ukes, the people behind those games, like
The developer?
the developers of Ukes?
Yeah.
So apparently, some time ago, they left the WB2K system, and which eventually led to a really flat showing of WB2K20. Now, since Ukes have left 2K, they are now off developing All Elite Wrestling's first wrestling game.
Oh wow!
So think about it. Ukes as a developer are to me, I think, one of the best developers for wrestling games in general. For wrestling games in general.
They made all the good ones.
They're pretty much like Rockstar Games for GTA. Like if Rockstar Games leaves GTA to another developer, that's it. The GTA franchise is done.
Right. Exactly the point. And I mean, even THQ back in its heyday, they were also really good too. But to hear like Ukes developing a game for the competition, that is awesome. That is something. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do for the AEW wrestling game.
Nice.
So
That's gonna be huge.
I
know you're gonna pick that up.
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna pick that up.
Question: which one came out first? Was it Here Comes the Pain, WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, or WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth? Because I remember there was a SmackDown game called Shut Your Mouth.
I think that was later.
I think that was
later.
Because Here Comes the Pain was 03.
Oh.
And
Because I could have sworn, like, Here Comes the Pain was like, back in the
okay. According to Wikipedia here, yeah, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth came out the October the year before, so it was first.
Okay.
And then July after, Here Comes the Pain came out.
Oh shit.
But yeah, Here Comes the Pain was a true standout wrestling game for me.
Oh hell yeah! Upgrading graphics and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Who was you guys' favorite wrestler to pick?
Ooh,
wrestler?
To play as?
For me, it was always The Rock.
It was always Rock.
Yeah, it was always The Rock.
Rock bottom, people's elbow. His taunts.
I think for whatever reason, it always had to be Undertaker.
Same.
American Badass Undertaker, yeah.
Especially with that motorcycle entrance going down was.
Yeah,
I think it's probably one of my favorite gimmicks from Taker.
Mm-hmm.
Although fans wanted the old Taker back pretty quickly though. Which he debuted in WrestleMania 20 or 19?
20.
He came back, right? As the original.
Yeah.
But the badass gimmick was pretty cool.
Yeah. One thing that really bothered me about Here Comes the Pain, though, is whenever you select a legend character or a legend wrestler, they always came in this mini ring for their entrance. I'm like, why the hell are they doing that?
Oh, they come in that little that cart or that.
Yeah,
actually,
that's in the shape of a WWE ring.
Actually, there's actually a reason behind that stuff, and so back in the day, that whole cart where they had wrestlers come out or everyone just rode in. It was another way of kind of like getting the wrestlers into the ring instead of walking a very long mile-sized ramp of entranceway to the ring. Because before,
but it's not that much of a distance to cover.
Yeah, and couldn't you just skip the entrance?
You could. Oh, I mean, you could. No, but that's I understand. I understand the reference to that. Why you had Legends wrestlers come out into that small little mini ring or that little cart that they had come in. It's a huge it's a huge reference to like old school wrestling, because this is before like the days of like pyro and freaking badass like entrance sets, like because back then they never, it was just always just the curtain and just the logo. They never had like, well, I mean, I guess they had like small kind Titantrons, but it wasn't like to the ones that you saw in the 2000s, like because during the 2000, or I would say like Attitude Era and like 2000s on, like that's when like shit was just booming with. That's when the company itself was just making a lot of money, and that's how they're able to afford like pyro,
more grand entrances.
More like really crazy ass entrances.
Or in Undertaker's case, 2-hour entrances where just wait. Okay, Taker, we get it. You can start now.
Oh man!
But I mean, you still wanted to watch it because he's so electrifying.
Yeah. What are the funniest moments you've had playing a wrestling game?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I forgot which game this was, but I was playing TLC, and I don't know what happened, but I was Edge, and for some reason I put like 4 ladders up.
Oh shit!
And I speared through all 4 of them. and every single person that was on top of the ladder just fell off and fell on a table. And I thought that's pretty funny. I know that's probably a glitch, but I was like, oh, what the hell? What the hell did I just do? I was just laughing. But yeah, spear was definitely my favorite move using.
For me, it wasn't really in a match, but it was more like when you preview entrances
Yeah.
with different wrestlers.
Mm.
Yeah. This one, I don't know whose dumbass came up with this, but one of my friends at the time decided to, like, just to make fun of me because I was so into The Rock at the time.
Hmm.
Somebody
Who was it?
and keep in mind they also knew that I was like, I had a huge hard on for Tori Wilson as a little boy.
I mean, who hasn't?
They actually did this, which was super blasphemous to me. They had the nerve to do it. They actually did a wrestling entrance preview, not in a match, but just the preview section, where they make The Rock's character model do Tori Wilson's entrance.
Oh,
And I'm like,
he's doing
no.
Oh my god.
Yes, all of that. I'm like, why are you doing this to me, guys?
It's all
Comedy relief.
it's I love that stuff, man. It's all the creativity that comes out of it is just absolutely amazing. Or
We're
even
putting, like, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
or even putting not Rock and Tori Wilson's entrance, but like try putting try to think of someone else who had a ridiculous entrance. Try putting The Rock in Eddie Guerrero's entrance. Like he's driving Eddie's Cadillac lowrider to the ring. I'm like, what the hell? Okay.
He actually matches because he looks like.
Ironically, the Rock did actually mock Eddie Guerrero, so that's actually somewhat fitting.
Or he's
Or
playing Big Show as any diva entrance.
Yeah, that's
That's
also
silly.
funny too.
oh, you know what's even more funnier? Try putting like 2004 like the Return of the Dead Man Undertaker in a woman's entrance, and you could see how glittery and dancing shit that
God.
he's coming down the ring on, and it kind of just like gives you the weirdest night, the wacky ass
Do you
nightmares.
keep the theme as Undertakers or the divas?
No, you just went along with the
Keep
whole.
it as
You just with the you just had Undertaker's model, and he's just he's doing the Melina splits into the ring. I'm like, this guy.
That's crazy.
Anyone remember Melina when she did the splits into the ring?
Yep.
Yeah.
Taker doing this.
Try imagine Taker doing the Melina splits into the ring.
Wow.
I would be like, Tinker, are you high? Are you smoking crack right now?
He's a meth.
Uh,
Possessed or something. But yeah, I think you guys will know more than me. But do you guys remember the original SmackDown roster when they first debuted? Like, who was the big names that went from Raw to SmackDown? I believe The Rock was one of the first.
Rock
But he wasn't John Cena yet.
Rock was one.
Or
If we're talking about like SmackDown originals,
the OG SmackDown.
I think of a lot. I think of a lot of names that come to mind. I think
Jericho?
of Jericho, Rhino,
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Big Show,
Taz, I think.
Taz Taz and Michael Cole
commentator.
as the best, to me, probably the best commentating team ever. McFoley, Big Show. Who else I thought was actually
Didn't Taker go, or did he stay on Raw for a bit?
Taker. I think Taker to me was always like just perfectly fit for SmackDown. And then
Okay.
of course there was that brief moment that he was on Raw for a period of time, especially that famous ladder match that him against Jeff Hardy.
Hmm. Booker T, right?
I would say no. I think Booker T came later. I would say Booker T
Later, okay.
came later on.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget? The Radicals, Dean Malenko,
Oh, okay.
Chris Benoit, Perry Saturn,
Of course.
Eddie Guerrero.
And then Angle came in later, right?
Angle I think was also part of it. Even Shane McMahon, totally forgot.
Hmm.
Wow.
And then Lesnar came later, like a year later, I believe.
Yeah, Lesnar didn't come to like 2002. Wow,
Yeah, I believe so.
That dude had the best 2 years of his life. Holy crap!
What was his debut match? You remember?
I
Who
believe
he
it was.
fighting?
I believe it was on Raw, and he beat the living shit out of Spike Dudley.
Oh my god.
And just remember how short and how small Spike Dudley is, and how big Brock Lesnar is, and how heavy that dude is, and how
Compared to
fast.
everyone else.
Yeah, compared to how fast he is insane.
Jeez,
Huge
that's not fair.
mismatch.
I mean, he's like twice his age too, Spike.
Yeah.
Well,
That
well, and I think at the time, like even I think they mentioned this on an Inside the Ropes interview with Kenny McIntosh and Paul Heyman, talking about how Paul Heyman became the manager, the manager for Brock. It's interesting. So
and they were promoting Brock as pretty much like the next Goldberg at that time.
yeah,
It's a big thing.
and that's what even led to their first. Well, not I won't say their greatest match. Not until like years later.
WrestleMania 19, 20?
20, yeah.
Yeah.
That was to me that match was just
Okay, I was just wondering what the original SmackDown roster was. Since we're talking about Here Comes the Pain in the
But-
SmackDown game.
but in terms of like people like as the cornerstones to me, I would say Edge, Rey Mysterio, Undertaker.
For SmackDown?
And Eddie Guerrero. That's who I think like the four cornerstones of SmackDown, and Rock, of course, as like the, of course that's that's how they got the name, right? So
Oh yeah, he laid the SmackDown or whatever. Or he comes to SmackDown.
laying the SmackDown on all your candy, man.
Candy asses.
Oh man.
Get your monkey ass out of here.
All right. With that being said, jumping into some personal achievements from this week and the last, or in this case, trying to burn off some turkey fat after Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm on my 5th week
Too much turkey?
mesocycle and decided to well, I don't know if I said this already, but I decided to extend it to one more week only because of holidays. But besides that, lately at work, peeps, as in like, coworkers and acquaintances, have been saying like, "Holy shit, Nick, have you been working out? You look bigger than I remember." I'm like, "What do you mean by bigger?" I mean, your waistline got smaller, but your chest, back, and shoulders, holy shit, what are you doing, dude? I'm like, I'm just doing a lot of calisthenic workouts. What's up? I'm like, shit, can you give me some of your work plans? I'm like, pay me $100 first.
Holy shit.
Well, okay, to be fair, if you ever look at like workout plan being sold, it tends to be around the $100 to $200, sometimes $300 range, because it's like a full like how many weeks program to follow consistently.
Yeah, that sounds
But
about
you're
right.
charging them 100?
Well, I don't mind selling my personal program for like $50,
Okay.
depending on who you are to me.
Yeah,
Damn.
that sounds right. If you're doing like a 90.
Are you willing to train women as well? Females?
Am I willing to what?
Train females as well?
If my wife is okay with that.
Not physically, but like just show them how it's done, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And if they're like, "Oh my God, why do I gotta go all the way down?" and I'd be like, because that's how you're supposed to perform the exercise. Duh.
Just don't make them wear spandex shorts or something.
No, I'm not. I leave that shit. I leave that entirely up to them.
And up to your wife.
Oh no, the only person I will tell her what to wear will be her. Nobody else.
Fair enough.
Well, how about
Okay.
that?
Any special achievements, Phil, on your side?
No, honestly, honestly, at this point, no, honestly,
Taking the year off.
Yeah, no special achievements at the moment, but
Really?
yeah, other than that, like, I'm confident. I'm confident enough in saying that my um I've gotten better in terms of like cardio, like it in terms of like just actually going outside to run, or using using the bike just to get like at least at least half hour going full speed ahead, like increasing the intensity as if I'm trying to ride uphill on a bike.
So you're saying you're doing high intensity interval training now?
In a way, yes, I am, but also also having the time to finally put my A3 jujitsu gi back on, because before I was around this time last year, I was still wearing an A4. At A4, if in terms of like gi sizes, that's basically a 40 size waist and a double XL jacket to go along with it. So to put back to put back on my A3 and to be comfortable and just like just actually just won't say doing jujitsu drills again, it just felt nice. And I'm honestly I find for once I finally got a book spot for jujitsu drills this Saturday, because this Saturday, which is great, because the second like UFC gym reopened again, it was, honest to God, it was so hard just to book, because that booking, and it's only 8 people in a class, and that thing just goes by like fast. And I finally just had the opportunity to just actually reserve a class for once, like to be in the final spot. I'm like, thank you.
Nice.
So, but yeah. So, and also, I haven't took any pictures yet, but so the back patio now, where if you guys remember eating back there several times.
Yep.
So, I've actually moved all my mats back. I moved all my jiu-jitsu mats back there. And honestly, it's much there's shade now, so it's much more. It's not like I have to like keep moving the car in the garage. Just like I have to keep moving the car like in and out of the garage, which is honestly kind of annoying at this point.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, talking segueing to air and giving them pumps on during a FaceTime call, bro. What's up? That's some.
Actually, before I head to that, just real quick, I'm just looking at random stats on WWE, and I did not know this,
What's up?
but I don't know Jim Ross was younger than Jerry Lawler.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. I always thought Jim was the older guy. I was like, wait a minute, Jerry's
Yeah, that's what I
71,
thought too.
and Jim's only 68. I thought he was like pushing 70s at least.
Well, technically, 68 is pushing 70 if you think about it.
Well, I mean, I guess like higher than that, like pushing,
Yeah.
or he's been pushing 70s. I didn't know he was still 60s, in the 60s. That's crazy. Sorry, that's a
Damn.
random stat. Because I always thought Jerry was younger.
Man, it's funny because I follow Jim Ross on Instagram, and it's funny to see those two like just reunite outside of wrestling, which is so nice.
Just they're like closest of friends outside of wrestling.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and they're both at a Jacksonville football game. I'm like, of course.
Nice. Bromance.
Oh, 100% bromance.
But yeah, okay. So personal achievements, I guess. No, it's just you just caught me in a random workout.
I know.
Exercise.
I'm
Just
sorry.
memory. No, it's cool, but no, nothing special there. I'm just doing the regular, chest workouts with some dips in there for my, I guess for my lats too. Latissimus dorsi. Is that dorsimi? Whatever it's called.
Dorsemi.
The scientific name for lats.
Oh, latissimus dorsi.
Dorsi, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, latissimus dorsi.
I don't know why it sounds like a Italian name, but
It's actually Latin.
it sounds like a Assassin's Creed name.
Yeah,
But
you know.
Latissimus Dorsi.
That sounds like a spell.
Or that too.
Latissimus dorsi.
Shit, I wish I could put that on myself so I can just have huge lats instead of.
Come on, that's actually
Let's do this.
that actually sounds like a spell. And I think about it, what the fuck?
Let's go. Let's get it. But yeah, I'm just doing some regular chest and lats workouts. While Emery is doing legs, I believe. Legs and abs. So. Yeah, just the usual achievements here. We'll see how the transformation update happens at the end of the year. So. I'm definitely seeing.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I like how you're actually working on chest and back on the same day, which you know, for compound movements, that's like a huge must.
Yeah, on any given day, I try to work out at least 2 muscles. At
Yeah.
least. That way, you know, I'm more efficient.
I would definitely recommend supersetting on those 2 particular muscle groups. Like, let's say
I try to do at least a couple of sets. Yeah.
Like, let's say you do 10 reps of 1 set bench press, and then immediately after that you do a set of 10 barbell rows. That's actually a solid you know, baseline to go off of. That would be like my push-ups inverted row superset.
Right. What I do usually is do a whole bunch of push-ups, and then right after maybe do like a 10 set of bench press.
Yeah, that works too.
Just to keep just to shock the muscle a bit more.
Yeah, that's also a good way of superset. But agonist antagonist supersets is usually the most popular one, and for good reason.
Okay. Shoot, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the transformation update at the end of the year. I'm definitely seeing a lot of big gains in my legs, so for the first time in my life. Finally seeing what's on the thighs.
I'm seeing some little shoulder work going on there.
Yeah, just the usual delts, which I'm gonna fire up later after this show.
Yeah, it's kind of the same for me with my legs. I mean, I don't really see it, but whenever I touch my legs, I could feel the thighs, like they feel bigger than I remember, and I'm like,
and they feel like super hard when you're
they feel like squats harder than I remember.
I feel like The Rock.
Yep. And you know, one of my old friends, old classmates, you know, he saw me work today, and he's like, "Oh, Nick, you're looking good over there. You're losing weight." And I'm like, "Well, that's only half of what I've been doing." And I kind of just do that in front of him. He's like, "Yeah, I see that too. Like your back and your chest. Holy shit, dude. What are you benching now?" I'm like, "Actually, I don't bench. I just do lots of push-ups and lots of you know, horizontal pull-ups." And I'm like, "Shit, that's actually pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie." And
but if you guys really want to push yourselves bench wise, just come over because I have 2 plates here, 45. If you want to try that out.
Okay.
If you can, that is.
Actually, I think it's like next week Saturday. Yeah, next week Saturday I actually get off early at 2:30. So if you can make time around like 3 or 4, maybe 5 p.m., I can come around and do some free training over there. Yep.
Yeah, just hit me up. And Phil, you know, feel free too.
Oh,
so we got a dip bar and a pull-up bar also.
Okay.
You got a place where I could hang my gymnastic rings though? Just
what do you? I'm sure I do. I just don't know where you would want to hang it.
It doesn't matter as long as I can hang it and I don't have to worry about, you know, the structure collapsing on me.
Oh no, the pull-up bar is perfect because it can hold a huge amount of weight.
Okay, awesome.
Wait, how much weight can that thing take?
That I'm not sure, but Rex has done like many pull-ups on there before, and he's 230. So, and it's not even wobbling or anything. So I'm guessing up to like 500, 600 pounds at least.
Okay, that's awesome.
At least, yeah.
Holy shit.
So, are you guys pushing that 230, 240?
I'm actually hitting back 245, which I'm actually pretty happy with.
So I mean, have yet to check my weight.
I mean, it's gonna. Honestly, this next month is gonna be pretty much a Hail Mary. Pretty much a Hail Mary at this point. So, it's go big or go home.
Go out with a bang, as they say.
Yeah.
So this whole next month is gonna pretty much push hard and pretty much a full Hail Mary toss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, a cool thing about my another reason why I extended my mesocycle from 6 to 7 weeks is the week after the 7th week is Christmas week, so I'll be deloading on that particular week right on time, and I'm like, shit, hell yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of prime rib and cranberry sauce, whatever you guys eat. Lechon
man.
maybe.
Oh, someone's got to eat the pig head. No, I'm kidding. No.
I'll take the head.
I do you want head? Just kidding.
I might get that in the weekend. Sorry. Hopefully she's not watching. She's watching it. Anyway, moving on. With that being said, Phil, get me out of here.
Relax, man.
With that being said, okay. With that being said, jumping in quickly right through some TV shows, movies, online videos, and you know honestly, like just yesterday, and no, I did not mean that as a pun, no pun intended, but yesterday was just a flurry of me. Well, just me and my dad at home while everyone else is out somewhere. We're just like watching like 90s. I would say like 90s classic movies, like from like Con Air to Renaissance Man to, and of course we went to go check out some new Netflix original stuff. So,
anything good on originals?
There's this. I don't know if this was I don't know if this was an original, but there's this. I can't remember what.
The horror or
No, it was like one of those like kind of, I guess like one of those like Christian kind of movies. Like it was. Yeah, hold on. I gotta see now. I gotta open up Netflix for this.
Religious one.
It wasn't. It was just.
No,
not documentary. It was just a. It was just this.
Historical.
It was like it's like on the level of like God's Not Dead kind of level.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean there. Okay.
Oh, Full Count. That's what it was called.
Gotcha. So very wholesome, family-based or family-friendly.
Yeah.
Drama.
So.
Okay. That's a Netflix original. Interesting.
Okay, no, I never mind. It's not a Netflix original, but wow, that's just okay. Whoops. Sorry, correction. Not a Netflix original, but it just looked like something you would you wouldn't think that's like, oh, wow. That's an interesting movie to see there.
And it teaches like Christian values and stuff.
In a way, it actually does. So
cool.
Like there's just like some there's a couple like twists in it, but like very like positive twists.
Right.
So yeah, no, it was just and just honestly yesterday alone like was just like the one day to just like chillax and just like lay back, don't even do nothing.
Just Netflix.
Just not, just
minus the show.
Just do no, honestly, just like fucking do nothing.
Okay.
Besides hang Christmas lights, still.
Oh yeah.
So.
I've yet to take a picture of mine, but yeah.
Oh snap!
We finally finished our lights and our tree.
Oh snap!
It's never in December yet.
I think I gotta go pick up the tree soon. Shit.
From Home Depot.
Home Depot. I was either gonna visit Pro City or Copley, see who.
Maybe Nick can get you a deal.
No, that's not how it works there.
On a tree.
Yeah,
no?
I figure.
No under the table.
That's not how it works there.
Like I'll buy you lunch. You give me a. give me a treat.
I figured because I even asked asked
Oh, that's
Ryan
right. Your
about it.
siblings work there. Hello.
I asked Ryan and said, "Yeah, sorry Phil, we can't give you a military discount." Like,
Not even family discount.
you know what's funny? That place they don't allow you to give you discounts at
That
all.
sucks.
I mean military.
Well-
I mean military. Okay, military discount if you're actually active.
Hmm.
But as far as that goes, yeah, not actually happening. Shit.
That sucks. But yeah, back to TV online videos. I've been watching but been watching some classics. I finally got to watch the entire Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro, the classic on Netflix. You talking to me?
You talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
I cannot do the eyes. I'm sorry.
I can't do that either.
I can't.
But man, that movie is something else. Definitely a trip down, was an LSD trip down Robert De Niro's crazy brain. Psychological trip for sure.
I think I'm gonna need some CBD gummies after this one.
It almost gives you that like Lighthouse kind of like, going into madness kind of feel. That was a really good movie, especially for a 1976 movie.
Shit.
So, and I've been kind of binging on those like old school 70s, Godfather kind of mobster movies. So
How are you?
I'm in that.
How are you finding
range
these
now.
movies?
I have Ajit Pai's number. Nah.
Oh, nice.
No, I just use a VPN. I use NordVPN.
Ah, smart. NordVPN? Oh no.
By the way, we're not sponsored by them. I'm just
Oh man.
telling you what I use for VPN.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, I did download. Yeah. But yeah, I did download stuff on Popcorn Time,
Ooh.
like old school movies, like Apocalypse Now. You guys heard that? With Marlon
No.
Brando. No.
I heard of it, but I don't think I ever
Charlie-
watched it.
Charlie Sheen.
No, I heard
Yeah, I get to watch it. I just downloaded it now, so I might watch later.
Cherry.
The classic 70s. And I might watch Raging Bull next because that's also De Niro.
Oh, we're going on a De Niro playlist.
Yep, and I might
Run.
head to some Pacino after too.
Wow. Shit.
Don't forget to watch Scarface if that's the case.
Oh yeah, that's something up there.
Definitely.
I've watched it like 5
absolute
times.
Yeah, definitely an absolute favorite of mine from Al Pacino.
Because he plays a Cuban drug lord so good.
Yeah, so damn well.
Yep. I mean, he is regarded as one of the greatest actors of all time, so I'm not
Yeah.
surprised there. Him and De Niro actually.
Damn. Well, Nick, I guess what you I guess what you've been watching as of late.
Okay. So so this one video from Uncle Roger, it was more of a
Uh-oh.
Q&A video, and I saw this Reddit question where this woman said that she had problems with her boyfriend after she consolidated 2 different kinds of rice in one pot, and I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? And then she explained further by saying she mixed basmati rice with jasmine rice, and I'm like, oh my god, you have no idea how big you fucked up, woman. Don't
Hi,
You should-
yeah.
never
That's
ever
a huge high.
yeah, you should never ever mix 2 different kinds of rice. Never.
He put his leg. Oh, I put my leg down.
Yep. That's definitely a put the leg down moment.
Yeah. It's funny you said that because he did actually put his leg down in slow motion. Okay,
I like when he does that. It's.
Are we doing a reaction?
yeah. If you want. It's only like a very brief part of the video.
How he comes up with that is just beyond me. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's only maybe 1 minute long. So
Okay.
right over here. Okay. Can you guys hear this?
Uncle Roger subreddit now if you have. But this week, the saddest thing I seen.
Can you hear?
Yep, I can hear it.
Good.
Okay.
I the asshole for ruining the rice that my boyfriend cooked by consolidating multiple bag of rice which he claimed are different into single container. Hiya! This is already like sad story. He texted me that I can't make basmati rice with jasmine rice, but it all just white rice. I don't see how it any less edible.
There it is.
There's the link.
I put my leg down
There it
on
is.
chair. This is the saddest story. Oh my god. This must be white woman. Asian people, we never make mistake like this. You need to dump her. You need to dump her. White rice have so many different types. Short grain, medium grain, long grain, so many types. If you come to my house and you bring packet rice, and you mix the packet rice into my expensive sushi rice, that is worst crime ever. Throw her in jail. Feed her to shark.
Damn.
All rice look the same. It's like saying all Asian people look the same. Don't be
That is true.
racist. Okay.
Exactly.
Racist.
Don't be racist.
And on that note,
Yep. Exactly. Don't ever mix two different kinds of rice in one pot. That is not how it works.
definitely a white woman. Definitely a Karen.
Oh, I felt that in the stomach too.
Wait, you actually had that before?
No, just the no. I like you ever had that I feel a great disturbance in the force moments.
Oh yeah. Like the moment you heard like she mixed basmati rice with jasmine rice, and you're like, oh no,
My soul felt that.
oh no, what did she do?
As if a million souls cried out in agony.
Yeah, and we're suddenly silenced in an instant.
A million rice grains cried out.
Yeah.
A million rice grains cried out in
Yeah.
agony. Why?
I even
Right.
asked my Mom, is it true you're not supposed to mix two different kinds of rice? And she said, duh, you're not supposed to do that at all.
Yeah, that's pretty much common sense.
If you're Asian, yes. It's
Which
common
Karens
sense.
don't
Oh
have.
no, fuck that if you're not even Asian, just at all, just like general
Yeah.
rule in anyone's house, don't
That's
ever
true.
mix two things alike. Don't
Yeah.
ever mix Spanish rice with white rice. Just don't.
Mhm.
Don't mix
Yeah.
don't mix two different types of grains of rice. Just leave that shit alone.
Yeah. And the reason why is because they all need to be cooked differently. Some needs less water, some needs more. And if they're mixed together, you're gonna get a mixed texture of soft and sticky and wet and mushy. And that's just disgusting to even think about.
Unless you know what you're doing with it. But until then, if you have no clue in your mind, just don't fucking do it.
Actually, if you ask me, mixing two different kinds of rice in one pot, that's like venturing into dangerous territory already.
Oh man.
Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Bottom
yes.
line, don't do that.
Amen. Just don't ever do that. Okay. Let's see if I'm gonna try this again. But we'll take a quick break, and I'm gonna try get Jackbox started. So we'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna grab my phone.
All right, we're going back live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is Panoramic Podcast here, right here on Panoramic Gaming. We are just jumping into our Jackbox game of the night. We haven't done this in a while, so it's time for some trivia murder party. Oh, oops.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Emery to join too. That way, 4 people. Notch again. Oh,
King.
the
Let me know when
Alabama
everyone's in.
mayor. Hold on, we're still waiting for Emery.
Why did I choose Kane? I don't know.
Cause you like Alabama,
I think that's
Tennessee.
yeah.
All good?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
It's not lagging, right?
Nope,
You guys
you're
good?
good.
No, it's looking good.
All right, skip it, Nick.
Oh,
Since we know the rules by now. Here we go.
Welcome to Trivia Night. I see that you have the tutorial settings off, but let me go ahead and go through them anyway. Psych! I'm a bit of a jokester.
Heh.
Here's the first question. Who wrote The Notebook and A Message in a Bottle? And ooh, also my favorite, A Walk to Remember.
No cheating, guys.
Use your device to answer the question.
True, Nicholas.
And the correct answer is... Who
Thank
got it
you.
right?
What? How do you guys know that?
Which means only you. Let's go someplace fun.
I don't think you guys were into those books.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Manny Moore, I don't know if you're still alive, but love you.
Chalices.
Peace.
Pick a chalice to put your poison in.
I might have, guilty pleasure. Might have read the book or two. I might have watched.
Okay.
May have watched the movie probably once or twice.
I guess same with Nick because he's quiet.
And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. Yummy, yummy.
What'd you
Now
pick?
let's see what everyone drank.
No.
Damn,
Hey,
son.
at least now you
The-
know
the
it's
poison.
skull one's
funny
obvious
because
one.
I put poison in there.
Thank you, Nick.
Well,
Surgeon
you did
General
say
ordered.
that I like to read
Poison
Nicholas
kills
Sparks,
you.
even though I don't read those at all.
I'm just wondering, that was a wild guess then?
Here's everybody's score so far.
No, I just
Are
know
scores
about it. That's it.
important? If you crave external validation, then yeah.
Wait, how the fuck do I have a? Okay.
Alright, next question. I'm asking this question for, a friend. How many ounces of liquid can the average human bladder hold?
Average.
Average 10? Maybe? I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
Who picked this one?
Whoa.
Yes!
Really?
One of you is still alive. I want to show you something.
Oh, Kane.
Well,
Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test
if I
your
get burned
memory.
alive, oh, okay, I'm definitely
Everyone
get burned
gets to
alive.
play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. We have a little time to fill, so I'm going to take this opportunity and ask if anybody knows of a good natural deodorant brand. The aluminum and the big brands
Dove's Man?
worry me, so I think I'm going to make the switch. Anyway, hit me up on email
It's
if you have
rhetorical.
any recommendations.
I know. I just
Thanks.
I just played all.
Yeah, but where were we? Oh yeah, from left to right. What was the order of the weapons? And all you have to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple.
I'm doing a wild guess here.
I know.
Hey, remember this? How did you do?
Oh, yep, nope.
2.
But did anyone do just a
I think I
little
did
better?
worse than that. Oh, and we got
Fucking A.
5?
That's what I'm talking about.
How is she getting? Is she psychic? Because she's not even looking at the stream. Oh no, she is. I think she is.
Whoa.
Fucking
This
A.
went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. You were playing with some grim people.
I mean, Keen's been buried.
Let's
I
take
mean,
a peek at
Burn
the scores.
has been
Who's
burned.
feeling the pressure?
Buried alive and
Buried alive and burned.
Let's try this again.
No, wait, just burned. I think. I don't know
The
about buried
miracle on
alive.
ice happened during which Winter Olympics?
That's a good one. I feel like I know, but I forget.
And the correct answer is this.
Shit.
Woo! That was a guess.
Let's go someplace fun. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off.
That one's fun.
My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Chop. Ah! Nothing like a good fingering.
Well, you got down a notch.
All right, next question. Salam. You know what I'm saying? And the correct answer is this one.
Hey, I was
Ah!
gonna pick that.
I should have thought of that.
I don't know why.
Everyone's wrong. Come with me. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer.
Literally.
Which horror movie is the
Ooh.
scariest?
That's a good one.
Type an
Damn.
answer on your device and press send. When
I know what
you're
Emery's
finished.
gonna put.
What? Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I think I know
She
too.
was talking about it.
Now everyone get
I
ready.
knew it.
I
I
want you
knew
to
it.
pick the answer
I
that you
knew
Both are
it.
pretty
hate
good.
the most.
The worst answer?
Pick the answer that makes
So-
you go, waiter, I do not want this. Please take it back.
Okay, so one's not. That's not as scary.
Fuck, both are scary. Shit.
I know. But what would you rather watch, like in the middle of the night by yourself?
Hereditary, guarantee. Shit.
Voting is
Really?
not just a right.
By
It's
yourself?
a
Okay, maybe
privilege.
Grudge. Fine. Okay.
The votes are in.
Oh,
I guess we can
Sorry,
consider
Nick.
these your last words.
it's scary, but not hereditary scary.
Only
Or
one
a
of
couple
you is
rounds
still
left.
alive. You know what that means.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit.
Well, look who's still alive.
Here we
Now
go.
you just have to escape with your body.
Go hard or go home.
Here's your first category. Books authored
Ooh,
by Donald
Donald
Trump.
Trump.
Tap on each answer that
Shit.
fits.
I feel like the
Then
third
press
one,
submit.
probably the obvious one, but it might not be.
I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess.
Let's see the right answers.
Wow.
A space for every right answer.
Wow, you got it, dude.
Rogers and Hammerstein musicals.
Um. Oh,
what?
really?
I did not know that.
The ghosts are getting close now. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Oh, come on. No, wait.
Ooh, original. What?
Wait.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's
None
right.
of them?
That's right. White Ranger never came till later. That's right.
Afraid of the dark? You should be. Carnivorous dinosaurs.
Ankylosaurus.
What? Really?
Wow, I guessed that once.
Foods you can eat on the paleo diet.
Can eat. Neither.
Kill
You
your
guys are catching
friend
up.
and come back to
I'm a
life.
coach, I
It's
should
the
know
only
that.
way. Events in a decathlon.
I don't know about pole vault. Is that a... Really?
Simple machines.
We're catching up to Emery.
This is so exciting! Countries containing the Alps.
Oh,
of them,
really?
what?
Oh shit.
Oh, you're winning
Killed
though.
your friend. Better get away fast.
Good, you guys are close.
Subatomic particles.
What?
Really?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Hurry up. American
Oh.
girl
Oh, Nick takes it.
Fucking Nick. He
And you
retains
guys
the
are right
streak.
there.
He retains the streak. Second week in a row. he
That was a
retain-
close one though. Dang. Oh, perfect timing. 9 o'clock.
That's what you call, don't call it a comeback.
Dude, you have a streak going on. That's
That's 3 in a row. Emery's is 3 in a row, so you're almost there.
Yeah.
All right, I guess on that note, Phil. So we can
well,
have time to play some Phasma later.
yes, of course. With that being said, thanks everyone for tuning in to another episode of the Panoramic Podcast. Stay tuned. We'll have a video announcement to do some channel updates later on this week or later on. But with that being said, I am the Miss Uncle, the Uncle Shazam. That's the Sick Nick. That's the Ace, the Aristotle. We are Panoramic. Thanks, Emery, for joining in the game. With that being said, we are signing off for tonight. Peace. We'll see you guys this Wednesday for Off Tangent. Also,